This appears to be a secluded and pristine beach with few people in sight, yet it is located on the edge of a large metropolitan area. I brought some Irish friends to this place and they remarked, "Where are all the people? If this beach was in Ireland, it would be filled with people." It is called Spoon Rocks, and I guess few people have heard of it, yet it is a gem. So, where in the world is it? To locate this beach, you need to be in Australia, on the mid-north coast of New South Wales, in the township of Caves Beach. The trail to the beach is located at the T-intersection where Caves Beach Road meets Copper Valley Close. There is a cliff face nearby and a mown stretch of grass that marks the beginning of a trail. The trail has a protective wooden fence on its flank that protects walkers from the drop-off. There are viewing opportunities on the walk that allow one to look north and see neighbouring Caves Beach, a well-known and popular surf beach. And if one looks directly east, one might spy the breaching of migrating humpback whales and freighters waiting to enter Newcastle Harbour. And you might see skin divers and the emerald colours of clear water over yellow beach sand. And the trail itself has its own pleasures with its overarching eucalypts, a wooden footbridge, bird song, banksias, all manner of wildflowers, and perhaps a friendly lizard. After only 10 minutes of walking, the end of the trail is reached and one sees this vista. At the far end of the beach, there are rocks that form a long arm that protects the beach from prevailing swells. One can't help but wonder if these rocks have been placed here by nature or by humans. Well, in the 1940s, a coal mining company began a venture here, but it failed to develop. The breakwater at Spoon Rocks is all that remains from this venture. It was constructed to load coal into ships, and from a high vantage point, it looks like a spoon. The stones were extracted from nearby Quarry Beach. Quarry Beach has its own kind of aesthetic. The sand here is granulated and mixed with small pebbles. It's the perfect place to bring young children to fossick for stones and shells. And out on the rock ledge, at low tide, you might even discover an octopus changing colour before your very eyes. You can watch the seabirds forage. You might even come across a fossil, and Spoon Rocks and Quarry Beach are dog-friendly. In the afternoon sun, when the tide is receding, this place becomes an art gallery with colours that are rich and deep, with swirling patterns and sculptured forms. If you are in a contemplative frame of mind, this area becomes what I would call a thin place. A place where the distance between oneself and transcendence is slender. But one has to have the sensibilities of the poet, who, like William Blake, can see heaven in a wildflower and a world in a grain of sand. So to sit and absorb the colours and the soundscape that is here is to be drawn to the sublime.